like I said, that's for the weekend so far.
All right. Ah! I'm not bending down in front of you.
I was trying to figure out if it was going to sit on my shoe so I could just lift it up to myself, and it wasn't quite sitting right. You guys forgot the key on the bench or what? Who the fuck has the key?
What?
Who the fuck has the key? Oh, actually, you know what? I don't think I had yours. Where's your switch? I haven't hardly had any signal in this fucking building all weekend.
You see it? Can you hear me? Check 1 2.
Oh, it's 30 seconds behind. I just heard Ruma's comment when he walked by.
Okay, but you can hear?
I'm talking now.
All right, there you go.
What bench are we on? He's just finishing up. One moment.
There's only one person watching, and that's me.
It's still 10 minutes early from...
Does everybody know you were going on this, not Facey Fuck?
Yeah. I put it on Facebook. Go to the Facebook and tell them that we're starting early. What?
I got rid of it. Well, we're pretty sure some dude that I wouldn't trade Pokemon cards for a football helmet reported me for something. I didn't see it and didn't respond to it. We got suspended, and I was like, you know what? I don't even need you. Now it's been about 2 months, and I realized, fuck, I actually do miss Facebook a little bit.
Go to the Facebook, their webpage, and I'll put the link to YouTube on it.
You can't go for YouTube, you gotta go for Facebook.
No, you can find it through YouTube.
What do you think?
I did it the Fremont Flyers Sports Network. Yeah.
All right, welcome to the debut game on YouTube Sports, Fremont Flyers Sports Network. Rematch from Friday, Fremont Flyers and Anderson Cooper Wings. One that the Flyers won 1-0. One of the only 2 goals that was scored by Gavin Preble in the second period. Flyers have 2 goals on the weekend on 48 shots. So, giving up 92 shots, but saved 90 of them. Kern with a 98% save percentage. Jake Carlson has our only other goal. That was yesterday's game against Eden Prairie off of a nice turnover created by Ladd Johnson. Jake picked up the loose puck and sniped it on the stick side of the goalie. And then a heartbreaking loss last night dropped us to the early game this morning. Temperature up here in Eden Prairie this morning's balmy 24. Had a little dusting of snow here. Nothing like northern Iowa. We get snow back home a little bit. Dusting.
The Pee-wee warbirds woke up to about 2 inches.
Final 20 seconds of warm-ups. So we'll do the first period, cut the ice, and then play the next 2 periods. What is this, any old shit? Silver just completed their game this morning. They won 1-0, 2-0. They got an empty net. I forgot about that. Krusik with both goals. The second goal, she was pulled down on her way to an empty net, and so they awarded her the goal on that. It should have been a penalty shot, but with no goalie, it's awarded a goal. So Silver goes home with the victory. as we're getting ready to go. We got 15 on the clock. Looks like Himba, Johnson, and Carlson to start with Preble and Crackmeyer. Kern in net. And we're underway. Flyers win the draw. Himba gets it into the zone to Johnson. Johnson walking it towards the goal. Behind the net. Circles around. Tried to center it. Carlson can't get to it. Anderson Cooper wings, pick it up. Carlson's able to chip it back down into the zone behind the red line. Wings up to the hash mark and dump it ahead. Coming right at us. Crackmeyer picks it up. Off the glass, dumps it into the zone. Icing waved off, doesn't make it to the red line, picked up by the Wings. Wings behind the red line. Skating it up. Long outlet pass near side or far side. Chipped into the zone. Gonna be taken by Crackmeyer. Crackmeyer to Carlson. Carlson tried to get it to Preble, and Kern's gonna cover that one. Off the skate of Preble as it came back. Not a shot because it's off of us. Oh, face-off be right in front of us here. Not much seating in this rink. We're on rink 3. Looks like it's a new addition to the Eden Prairie Community Center. Got Vest, Ricks, Morris, Charleston. Offsides on the Eden Prairie or Anderson Cooper, the Wings. Vest at center, Charleston on the left, Ricks on the right, Munhall and Morris on D. Face-off won by the Flyers and chipped back into the zone by the Wings. Munhall looking up. He's going to skate with it. Puck stays in the zone. Morris dumping it down. Behind the red line, Vest. Looking to create. Up to Carlson. Carlson with it. Got cut off. Back up to Morris from the point. Dumps it back down to the red line. At the feet of Carlson. Carlson to Johnson. Johnson around the boards. Back to Carlson. Carlson behind the net. Up to the point to Munhall. Munhall back down to Carlson and intercepted at the hash and brought out of the zone by the Wings. Chipped ahead. And a shot and a goal. Crackmeyer had a chance to come get that puck, and he left it to go play D. Came short side and put it right between the post and Kern. And we got icing.
That's a bad change goal.
Yeah. An early goal puts the Wings up. And the Wings send the puck around the boards. Crackmeyer couldn't get to the puck, and here come the Wings again. Wings from the hash, a shot. That one goes wide. On the far side, at the face-off circle. That shot bodied out by Kern and picked up by Ricks. Ricks skating with the puck. Got through a couple defenders. Still skating with it. Couldn't get into the zone, and the Wings come back the other way. Wings chip it to the center. That one shot played off of Kern's leg. Big hit by Kreckmeyer and a penalty coming up. Shot right off the draw, covered by Kern. I don't know if that was us pulling it back to Kern. Wings behind the net. Flyers got it out of the zone. Here come the Wings back on the power play. Far side shot, gloved by Kern. Face off to Kern's left. Himba to take the draw. Wins it back to Buzzle. Buzzle too high off the glass and into the netting. Out of play. Wings win the draw. Get it behind the red line. Looking to create. Near side, up to the point. Centering pass, backside. Couldn't get a shot off. Himba with good defense there. That play up and out. Wings behind the net, centering pass, up to the point, kicked away by Charleston. Bodies fall to the ice and out of the zone and offsides. Best to take the draw. Charleston to his right, Munhall and Buzzle on D. Puck sent into the zone. Munhall. Got it to Buzzle. Nice hit by Buzzle. Buzzle's going to off the glass and out of the zone. Icing waved off. Stopped at the face-off circle. Anderson Cooper. Long outlet pass. Centering pass. Goes to the far side. Preble's going to control the puck. Sends it on the boards. Bouncing puck. Vest falls down, turning around, trying to take a shot, and take it by Morris. Flyers at full strength. Sinclair battling for the puck, and I think Vest is down there as well. Carlson comes, tries to get it. Carlson up to the point to Kreckmeyer, and a score by Kreckmeyer! Kreckmeyer from Carlson is going to tie the score. Carlson. All knotted up at one here in the first. Johnson dumps it in. Picks up the puck, centering pass to Carlson. He can't get his stick down. Held in by Kreckmeyer. Kreckmeyer sends it down towards the net behind to Johnson. Johnson backhand, back to Nielsen. Nielsen sends it towards the net. That one wide. And a whistle. Net must have came off. Carlson had the assist on that, yes. There's a scuff right on the glass right here that's taking me out of focus. Flyers win the draw. Crackmeyer with a shot. Stopped by Preble at the feet of Anderson Cooper. Dumped back down to the zone. Carlson's able to chip that away from the Wings, but the Wings get it back. Enter the zone. Carlson with just kind of being a gnat right now, all around the guy. Chipped up to the boards by Crackmeyer, taken away by Carlson. Carlson has a teammate to his left, tried to send it over, but it was taken away by the Wings. Into the corner goes the puck. Loose puck. Munhall's going to come up, take it. Into the corner. Yeah, cut off by the ref. Stripes with good defense there. Morris now. He's going to walk it in. Face-off circle. High shot. Glove down. Morris gets his own rebound. Sends it back up to Himba. Himba rims it around the boards to the far side corner. That one's going to be icing on the Wings. Nope, they wave it off. Himba's going to get called. Roughing on Himba.
As Coach Gordon Bombay would say, he barely touched him.
He fell on his own. So Anderson Cooper on another power play. Charleston dumps it off the boards. Down into the zone. Long pass across the ice, picked up by Preble. Preble with the reverse hit. Over to Crackmeyer. He's going to send it near side to Vest. Vest on the boards. Up to Charleston. Charleston has it. He's going to skate it to the red line. Across the blue line. Dumps it deep. Burning those precious seconds on this penalty kill. Off the glass. Stopped by Charleston. Charleston holds it. Now he's going to take a high shot off the glass. Far near side. Vest sends it back down around the boards. A little too hard as it came up and set a breakout. And icing's going to be called on the Wings. 1 minute to go on the power play for the Wings. It's pretty cool. I got the power play clock on here. This little app. You could have said it. We're live to millions and millions of viewers on YouTube right now. On ESPN 8, the Ocho. Touched by Wings, they wave icing off.
Hola, good morning to the hockey.
Down in the corner, Johnson. Here come the Wings. They have an opportunity, a shot and a goal. Power play goal by the Wings, put them up 2-1.
Kern not quite looking like himself this morning compared to the weekend.
90 shots, he's a little tired. 98 shots. Long pass from Crackmeyer to Ricks. Ricks lost it at the blue line. Flyers have to regroup. Get into the zone. On the boards, up to Preble. Preble has it poke checked away. Crackmeyer was there. Over to Himba. Himba played off a high stick, but there's the call. Wings win the draw, tie it up on the boards. And the Wings come back down. Wings dump it ahead. Played by Vest on the boards. Vest tied up. Taken away by the Wings. Wings from the point. Send it over to the far side boards. Centering pass stopped by Vest, and a whistle. Elbowing called on Preble. So the Wings on another power play. Third of the period for the Wings. Johnson to take the draw. Wings with the puck. They're going to shoot that, and gloved by Kern. Johnson on the draw again. Taken by the Wings. They're going to take a shot. That one wide of the net. Munhall's able to get that out. Saying touched by the Wings. Picked up before the red line anyway. Wings dump it into the zone. Over to the far near boards. Johnson's able to get it out of the zone. Shot and saved by Kern. Himba to take the draw. 1:09 to go on the penalty kill. Cooper with the shot. Bodied by Kern and thrown out of the zone by Crackmeyer. Good curling skills by Crackmeyer to stop that right before the red line. Long shot played to the side by Kern. Walk it to the center. Another shot, glove down. Kern's going to dive and cover it. And a whistle. I said Kern had it. Himba to take the draw. Bounce it to the boards. Played to the center, lifted by Crackmeyer. Still in the zone. Buzzle high and into the netting. Out of play. Himba to take another draw. Tied up at the face-off circle and at the feet of Buzzle. He gets it over to the boards. And this time got it up to the blue line, held in by the Wings. Wings from the blue line, near side. Takes a shot and a glove saved by Kern. 10 seconds to go on this penalty kill. Another shot. That doesn't make it through. Buzzle was able to get a stick on it. Face-off circle up to the point. Out of the zone. Wings have to regroup. Flyers at full strength. Crackmeyer gloves that down. And it's on the boards over there. Himba gets it into the zone. Now Ricks taken down from behind, tackled at the 5-yard line. Wings coming back. That shot goes over Kern's glove and in. Johnson got it out of the zone, and that should have been offsides. Carlson's walking it in. Carlson scores! Jake Carlson unassisted, goes coast to coast, gets us back within one. That's Carlson's second point on the first period.
Trying to figure out an assist there.
They're going to give the assist to Nielsen, maybe? So Vest take the draw. Taken by the Wings. Dumps it down into the zone. And Morris gets it out of the zone. Near side.
Is that a hit or a miss?
Wings with the puck, sends it to the corner. And a goal! Somehow that went in, and it's tied up. Is that Johnson? Might have to go to the game sheet for the official. Battle on the boards, got it to the hash. Nah.
Get him with the finish.
Johnson extended his hands. We're going to call it for the rough.
Either that or you're not allowed to take two of them out at once.
Yeah. Shot and bodied by Kern and in. On the rebound. And that's the end of the first period, as the teams will come off and will flood the ice. All right, nets are back on. All right, as the teams come back onto the ice, start the second period here. Flyers took 5 shots, scored 3 goals on the 2 shots, or on the 5 shots. 2 assists from Jake Carlson and Logan Nielsen. The wings from Anderson Cooper took 15 shots, and Kern saved 11 of them. 28 face-offs and only 11 won by the Flyers. And we had 8 penalty minutes to 0 penalty minutes for Anderson Cooper. So 4 penalties on the Flyers, none on Anderson Cooper. As we get ready to start the second period here. Teams come out, get stretched out. Nice part about the intermission is a little reset. See if we can't come out and start a new game. Anderson Cooper scored with 10 seconds to go to give them a 4-3 lead before the end of the first. Otherwise, it would technically be a new game, tied 3-3, but we're going to start down 1.
New game, just handicapped.
Vegas would call that a point spread. We've got to cover the 1. As we start this second period. And the Wings win that first draw. They dump it into the zone. It's going to be Himba, Johnson, and Carlson. And Johnson's able to get out of the zone. Brings it down, centering pass to Himba. Himba has it poke-checked away before he can get a shot. Off the body of Johnson to Preble. Preble got it to Himba. Himba right at the blue line, and the Wings come away with it. Excuse me. Wings behind the red line. Got it to Carlson. Carlson dumps it ahead. Carlson on a foot race. Picked up by the Wings. Wings from the red line. Starting their breakout. Long pass to center ice. Gains the zone. High shot. Knocked down by Kern. Vest with the puck. Trying to get it up ahead to Charleston. Charleston enters the zone. Near side. Charleston picks up his own loose puck, and it comes out of the zone. Played to the line and offsides. Best to take the draw. Wins it back. Munhall is going to bring it in. Dumps it down deep. Rims it around the boards. Picked up by the Wings. Wings chip it near side. Now they send it back to the far side. Charleston going over to get the puck. Charleston finishes his check. Up to the point. Held in by the Flyers. Munhall dumps it down deep behind the zone. Sinclair trying to get the puck. Wings are able to get it out of the zone. Munhall stops their attack, rims it around the boards. Stopped by the Wings.
Gusty using his left foot to stop that one.
Charleston tries to throw a hit. Got to be careful. He left his feet there. Pass intercepted and couldn't be controlled. Himba had a good chance at picking that one off. Ricks comes down, applying pressure. stopped by Roeder, but Roeder couldn't get a shot off, and it's out of the zone. Dumped down behind the red line. Centering pass. That was deflected and behind the red line. Out to the point. Played by the wings all the way down off the goalie. Long outlet pass to the red line and into the zone by the wings. Wings toe drag shot. Blocker saved by Kern. Here comes Preble. Preble near side. Has it poked away down to the red line. Off the boards. Up to the point. Chipped out of the zone. Flyers on a line change. Got it ahead to Carlson, and now near side. Long outlet pass at the feet of Cooper. Carlson can't get a shot. Long outlet pass. They're saying it was touched. Carlson's going to pick up the loose puck. Carlson trying to get it to Johnson. Rimmed that one around the boards hard. Wings skated out of the zone. Nielsen applying pressure. Now to Preble. Got past Preble, walks it in, shot, and a goal. Here come the Flyers, trying to get one back. Taken away by the wings. Dumps into the zone, down behind the red line. Munhall has it on his stick. Knocked out of the zone. Charleston couldn't get past the defender. Near side, Vest couldn't get to the puck. Out of the zone. Loose puck battle. Morris tied up. Now Charleston battling. Charleston far side to Vest. Vest pinched off into the boards. And the Wings have the puck. Wings long shot. Knocked down by Kern. Turnover, shot. And Kern's going to cover that one. I think he knocked it down and then covered. Himba to take the draw. Won by the Wings. Up to the point. Wings centering pass. Tipped out to the face-off circle and chipped out of the zone by... Nope, stayed in. Rick still got it out. Into center ice. Off of Preble's skates and into the zone. Now Crackmeyer. Turned it over. Centering pass. Stopped by Preble. Preble gets it into the zone. Rick's battling right in front of us. Comes away by the Wings. Wings got around Preble again. Centering pass. That one wide. Roeder got it to Johnson. Johnson to Carlson. Carlson can't do much with it from there. That was Himba. Shot wide by the Wings. at the feet of Carlson. Himba comes away with it. Himba's going to try to get it over to Roeder, just behind him. And a penalty coming up.
2 minutes for hockey.
Roughing called on the Flyers. So another power play for Armstrong Cooper. A shot, that one deflected. And out of the zone by Anderson Cooper. Wings win that around. Nielsen fans on a shot attempt. Puck picked up by Munhall. Johnson, Nielsen, Munhall, and Buzzell on this penalty kill. So far, Flyers are 1 for 4 on penalty kills right now this game. Wings bring it into the zone. Drop pass into the middle. From the face-off circle, a shot bouncing around, picked up by Johnson. Johnson off the boards, gets it into the wing zone. Yeah, Johnson's gonna try to do something with it. Has it taken away from the red line. Long pass picked up by the Wings as they gain the zone. Morris off the glass at the feet of Nielsen. Nielsen's battling for the puck. Can't get it out of the zone as the Wings get it down into the corner. From center ice, that pass was deflected away. Now still at the red line on the far corner. Tied up by Munhall. Munhall still battling. 1-on-2, 1-on-3. Puck squirts to the boards. Vest able to chip it away. Out of the zone. Wings have to regroup.
5 on the PK.
Flyers are at full strength. Killed off a penalty. Now 2 of 5 now on the penalty kill. That shot off of Kern's pad. Here comes Morris. Morris into the zone. From the face-off circle, a shot. That one gloved by Gallagher, the goalie, and up over the net. Beautiful hit by, was that Charleston or? We finally had a hit without a penalty.
What?
Yeah.
Must not have seen it.
Here comes Johnson. Johnson had it checked, poked away from behind. Himba up to the point. That shot rolls towards the goalie as he covers it up, and a whistle. Johnson to take the draw.
And they're calling timeout.
Timeout taken by the Wings.
4:48 left in the second.
Bold strategy, Cotton.
A Vikings move right there.
The Flyers called for 5 penalties. Wings 0.
They only allowed 1 shot on the last one. doesn't look like it's very happy with Tony right now.
Tied up on the draw. Flyers come away with it. From the blue line, that shot off the skates of the Wings. Johnson fights through a check. Lost the puck at the boards. Stopped by Himba. Comes near side. Carlson's going to come get it. Carlson battling on the boards. Up to the point. Bouncing down to Carlson. Carlson centering pass. Turned away by the Wings, and the Wings on the attack.
Carlson couldn't get the quick Carlson.
Flyers win another draw and then quickly turn it over. Out in front, bouncing around, cleared out by Krackmeyer. Out in front and covered by Kern.
You see that? No, he's got those long ass drawstrings. He just got stuck in the door.
Now Easton's fixing his net guard. The drawstrings are all the way down to the ice. Morris had the puck, played it off the boards, and the Wings take it away. And a save by Kern.
Fixing the old Chippendale bow tie again. You know, not even to buy it too.
Flyers trying to clear it out, bouncing out in front and clear to the side. Off the boards and couldn't get it out of the zone. The Wings hold it in over to the far side. Centering pass stopped by, looked like Vesti there. Ricks dumps it ahead. Vest is going to win that race to the puck. Vest tried to center it. He had Roeder here in the middle. Bouncing around. Charleston, no, that's Roeder. Couldn't get to it. Yeah. Rick's gonna send one to the goalie. He had covered.
Easton looking like Kyler out there with the open field tackle. I believe those two just knighted each other.
Appears like they did knight each other, yes. Off the boards, taken by the Wings. Wings behind the net. Stopped by Charleston. Charleston from the center, shot and turned away by the goalie. held in at the point. Long shot, knocked down by the goalie. Up to the point and cleared out by the Wings.
2 minutes.
That puck clears the zone, going to be picked up by the Wings. Pass intercepted and offsides. Wings win another draw. Cleared out of the zone. From the face-off circle, centering pass goes all the way to the far side, this near side, from the far side. By got Johnson, Carlson, and Nielsen out there.
Oh, big line.
The big line with Carlson. Carlson's going to go to the face-off circle. He's trying to get it to Johnson, had it taken away as the Wings come back the other way.
Less than a minute.
Carlson, one more chance. Can't get it past the red line. Wings come away with it. Less than 40 seconds now in this second period. Dumped into the zone. Wings go for a line change.
30 seconds.
We get one more rush here. Final 10 seconds. Can't get anything going. That one's going to go all the way down past the red line. Long outlet pass to Carlson. He's got 2 seconds to rip a shot. He takes the shot and it's wide. And that's going to do it for the second period. So settled down defensively that period.
Can't even get in there.
So 8 shots taken by the Wings that period. Or 9 shots, 8 saves. They did score one early. Flyers were able to take 7 shots. So a little better offensively, but we didn't get any into the net. Only 11 face-offs that period and 6 wins, so above 50% that period, which would lead to the better defensively. So we got 15 minutes to score 3 goals. And then a 6-hour drive home. Starting this period, Himba, Johnson, and Carlson, Preble, and Crackmeyer. Johnson enters the zone, has it poke checked away. Carlson couldn't pick it up as he skated right by. Now Crackmeyer into the zone. Crackmeyer's shot high above the boards. Carlson lost his stick battling in the corner. Able to pick it back up. Sends it to the near side corner. Himba giving chase. Himba into the corners. Held in by Crackmeyer. Crackmeyer walks it in, a shot, and a save by the goalie. Carlson about a half step too late to get the rebound on that as it was cleared behind the board, behind the red line. Carlson stops that pass. Johnson to Himba. Himba skates through two, walks it in. Himba with a shot and a save. No, it went in. They're going to say no goal. I don't know how you call a whistle when he doesn't have control of it.
Call that a hometown whistle.
That is a Minnesota whistle there. The refs are claiming it never went in. And from my angle, I can't give them video evidence. Munhall took a high stick and no call. Now it's called.
Which is actually a new thing here, I believe. I don't think they have
So it took 32 minutes before we got a call.
He only had to lose a tooth over it.
Well, it is hockey. I don't know why you need teeth anyway. He's 14. He shouldn't have all his teeth playing hockey. So Flyers on a power play. First one of the day. Low shot. That one deflected wide. Battle down behind the net. Point blank shot. Turned to the side and cleared out. That's going to be icing. Johnson to take the draw. Flyers win it. Got it back to Crackmeyer. Crackmeyer, a lot of room. He's going to rip a shot and a goal!
Got it.
Crackmeyer got the goal.
I think somebody got it out front. They all skated to Johnson or Hibma.
Maybe Johnson did get a tip in from Crackmeyer.
I must say that's Johnson from Crackmeyer.
So down by one. 12:55 to go. Himba's going to take it into the zone. He has it poked away. There they come down this side. This is where they've been scored from. And a save by Kern. He's going to dive and cover it. No, it's still loose. Turn around. And the net is off. Johnson, Himba, Carlson. Wings with the puck. Oh, Carlson had a good chance to take it. Himba was there, got it to Carlson. Carlson rips a shot. That one, I don't know if that went off the goalie wide. Here come the wings back the other way.
I heard iron.
At the feet of Carlson, he can't find it. Picked up by the wings. Good little stick check there by the Flyers. Crackmeyer with it.
Need a good dump and change here, boys.
Crackmeyer skating it in. Tied up behind the boards and a whistle.
Is that a power play later?
Yes. Slashing called on the wings, so another Fremont power play coming up. Flyers 1 for 1 on the power play.
Trouble, Munhall, Morris, Rackmeyer, Vesti.
No, Vesti,
Had 9
Munhall to
defensemen
take
on
the draw.
ice.
Preble. They're going all defense here. Crackmeyer. And a goal!
Again, I think that's going to be a Preble tip on a Levi shot.
Another power play goal.
Nope, they're calling it off.
They called it off.
Definitely going to need some explanation from Toronto on that one.
Yeah. I don't know what the reasoning was. Shot turned away.
Munhall dragged down from behind.
We got a whistle.
Turn belly flops the bit. Like a catfish trying to get out of the boat.
So, minute and a half. It's going to be 5-on-3. So maybe we can get 2 goals here. Flyers win the draw. Got it to Crackmeyer. Crackmeyer over to Morris. Morris is going to walk it in. He's going to take a shot. And a goal by Morris! That one they can't take off the boards. That will tie it up. So now we will go a minute 53.
Who's our right winger on that?
That was Morris from Crackmeyer.
And Vesti, maybe?
And maybe Vest. So now we got a minute 53 of a 5-on-4 traditional power play.
Crackmeyer 2 assists on the period.
Morris dumps it into the zone. Preble. Preble takes a shot and a goal by Preble! Another power play goal. That's 3 for 3. Puts the Flyers ahead 6-5. Flyers win the draw. Bouncing up in the air. Glove down by Himba. Himba to Johnson. Into the zone. Body's falling all over. And a whistle.
High stick. Is that the high stick? He's got a question? We're coming clear down here?
Looks like it was played off a high stick. So it'll be come down here. Morris with it. Dumps it into the zone. Little dump and chase. Morris gives way to Johnson. Back to Morris. Into the corner, and the Flyers give it up to the Wings. Wings bringing it in. Gain the zone. Poke checked away by Munhall. Munhall skates it out of the zone. Stopped at the red line. Gives it up to Himba. To Johnson. Johnson dumps it down deep. Line change. Long pass ahead. Misplayed by the Wings, so it's bouncing around. Taken by Ricks. Ricks gets it close to the center, and Carlson, I don't know if he fanned on the shot or he got one wide. It went behind the net. Comes near side. Crackmeyer looks up, sends it over to Preble. Preble plays it ahead. Pass intercepted by the Wings, and they play it down behind the red line. Wings outlet pass stopped by Crackmeyer. Crackmeyer plays it off the boards and into the zone. Down behind the red line. Here come the Wings back the other way. 3-on-2 shot, bodied by Kern to the near side. Centering pass, rebound, shot, goes wide of the net. Played off the boards up to the point. Held in by the Wings. Wings take a shot, bodied down by Himba. Over to Ricks. Ricks clears the zone. Roeder applying pressure. Far side red line. Wings with the puck. Dumps it down. Kern has to jump up, block it with his body. Munhall. The jump pass. Charleston tied up on the boards here to Munhall. Munhall's going to backhand it out.
It's going to die.
It's going to die right at the face-off circle. Good clear by Munhall. Over to Buzzle. Buzzle fans on the shot. Able to regroup and get it out of the zone. I guess it wasn't a shot, but it was an attempted pass. And that's going to go all the way down as it was a shot on the offsides.
Was the jump blocked a shot?
Probably it was coming back down.
So you checked with NASA the trajectory was right?
The trajectory, yes. It was on the decline of the parabola.
Stop using words we can't see.
Yeah. I forgot to stop the clock on that. Here comes a shot. That one was high, but gloved by Kern. Best to take the draw. Won by the Wings. Near side, that shot behind the net. Preble looks up, got it to the boards to Sinclair. Sinclair chips it out of the zone. Up ahead to Charleston. Charleston tied up, still gets it at it on a stick. Fights through a hit to Vest. Vest tried to get it to Sinclair, but it was taken away by the Wings. Good stick work by Preble to keep it from getting into the zone. Kind of a late offsides whistle there. .7:20 to go here in the third period. Morris plays it off the boards, held in by the Wings. Shot, I think, turned away by Kern. That ref was right in our way there. Bouncing puck, gloved by Kern. Bouncing puck into the corner, coming right at us. Over to the near side. Carlson can't control it. Into the corner. And they're going to call Johnson.
Anytime he touches somebody, he's going to get a penalty, huh?
That's just being bigger on the ice, I guess. Power play for the Wings now. Himba got it up to the blue line. That was deflected high above the net. Preble's going to take it. Preble gains the zone, sends it on net. Turned away by the goalie. Bouncing puck, still at the face-off circle. Vest had an opportunity, had it poke checked away, and a whistle coming up. Hooking on the Wings.
That's what my sister got too. Probably makeup call for the bad call on the hit.
Probably. So it's going to be 4-on-4 for a minute 30. So we got Preble, Crackmeyer, Hibma, and Vest on the ice for this 4-on-4. Vest center pass. Oh, Himba had a chance. It was deflected by a wing to Himba. Himba's going to take a shot, and a goal by Himba! Himba from Preble puts us up 2. It's still going to be 4-on-4. Himba, Crackmeyer, Nielsen comes out for Vest. And that's Crackmeyer. Soft off the boards to Himba. Himba's going to send it towards the net. Turned aside by the goalie. Down behind the red line. Himba plays it up to Preble. Preble, hard slap shot, denied. And a whistle coming up. Hooking again on the Wings.
I mean, once you get into that lifestyle, it's hard to get out.
No words. Apparently they can hear you. So, what's our power play now? We're supposed to have 30 seconds of power play. It's a 4-on-3 right now, and an offsides.
So we're going to have a 4-on-3 for
I can't math this morning.
36 seconds. And we should have a 5-on-3 for 30 seconds.
All right. So I got 36 seconds on the board for the 5-on-3. For the 4-on-3. Crackmeyer trying to get it out of the zone. Taken by Munhall. Drops it to Crackmeyer. Crackmeyer got it to Munhall. He couldn't keep it in.
All right. 12 seconds, 4-on-3. 30 seconds for 5-on-3. And a minute power play after that. About a minute 28.
I was going to add a minute to this power play here.
Minute 8 will be the final.
So we're 5-on-3. Mark on the shot. And yeah.
So we're 5-on-3
10 more seconds. And
for 10 more seconds. Oh, they couldn't get it out of the zone. Held in by Crackmeyer. Now it's a 5-on-4. That shot turned aside by Vest. Crackmeyer at it, at the red line. Up to Munhall. Munhall over to Vest, who sends it back to Crackmeyer. It was deflected off a skate. Bouncing out of the zone. Munhall going to play it off the boards to Crackmeyer. Crackmeyer gains the zone. Crackmeyer skates it in. Sends it to the far side, or the near side board from the far side. Wings cleared out, so now it's going to be even. 5-on-5 for the final 3 minutes of play, unless there's another penalty. Drop pass, Wings rip a shot, and bodied by Kern. That one flew out of the net, out of the zone, or out of play. Words are hard this morning. Apparently that door is hard to open too. Sinclair, Himba, Munhall, Morris, and Charleston. Taken by the Wings behind the net. Turning, shooting, turned away by Kern. Another shot high over the net. Sent back down behind the net. Centering pass, bouncing, taken away by Charleston. Couldn't clear the zone. Settled down by the Wings. High off the glass and out of the zone by Himba.
2.5 left. Good keep by the ref.
Center ice, Wings on the attack again. A shot, body saved by Kern. And the Wings have cleared their net. They're going to try to go with a man advantage. So empty net. There's nothing to put on here for an empty net. Puck played around the boards to Carlson. Carlson's going to send it all the way down. That's going to be icing as he went wide left. We can't say wide left too loud in Minnesota. That brings up some bad memories. As I'm wearing my purple. Now Carlson's got to try it again. And we're going to call him Gary Anderson here in a second. Try it again. How about Johnson this time? Nope. Up to Nielsen. Nielsen couldn't clear the zone. Kept in. Preble fans on it. Johnson comes over, stops the puck, dumps it out. And the Wings are going to have to regroup. 1:30 to go. Wings gain the zone. Up from the point, off of Johnson's skate. Played right in front of us here. Nice little rim. Johnson's got it tied up.
Minute 5.
Body's falling all over.
1 minute.
1 minute to go. That one sent to the far side. Nielsen can't get it out. Finally held up, got out, and Carlson takes a shot. Oh, and it goes wide right. That one, I think the Wings got a piece of it. Carlson 0 for 3 on empty netters right now. Bouncing puck. Kern's going to cover that. 24 seconds to go.
Oh my God. The puck fuck up.
That was very difficult. Shot right off the face-off. Turned away by Kern. Or Munhall. Munhall's shot. Munhall clears it out. 10 seconds to go. How about Graham? That one was stopped by the wings. Bouncing at the blue line. Dumped in, and that's going to do it. Flyers win on a touchdown with an extra point. High scoring. Defense at a premium this game. So Flyers win 7-5. Give you some stats here in a second as the statistician does his statistician work. That Kern was 8 of 8 on saves. Flyers had 11 shots and scored 4 goals, had 5 assists, 25 face-offs, 15 wins. So to 32 shots.
For them,
32 shots.
23 for us.
Full stats available on the Monday evening recap.
So Monday night recap at the Lou. So that'll do it from Eden Prairie, Minnesota. We'll be on YouTube again in Albert Lee Friday night, 8 p.m. against Sioux City, 7 p.m.
Well, I think we play Guatemala or something like that.
That's Saturday morning. Sioux City is Friday night, 7 p.m. Albert Lee.
I thought that one got changed. Maybe not.
All right.
The Des Moines one got changed.
Des Moines got changed. But anyway, thanks for watching, everybody.
That's spade and neuter.
As always, go Flyers. Thanks for watching.